puddle.
Craziest weather I've experienced across the country. Proudly brought to you by ICHECK TPMS.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. We're leaving WA and hello Northern Territory. Here we go.
Welcome to the Northern Territory.
Alright. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No.
Okay, so yes, fortunately saying goodbye to WA and we're saying hello to the NT. Now we worked out, we think we've been in WA for about 6.5 months, barely even scratched the surface of exploring WA. But like I said in our last episode, to start making our way to Melbourne because we've got some super exciting stuff happening in the background, don't we dear?
We do indeed. This is our 4th visit to the NT.
Your 4th visit?
Yep.
Well, it's getting pretty late. I was hoping to make Katherine tonight, but we're not. We've actually had a massive day because in last week's episode you would have seen we woke up at 20 to 6 this morning, did Zebedee Springs, walked Emma Gorge, drove to Ivanhoe's Crossing, and we've left WA and we're going into it all in one day. So there you go. Well, enough dribble. Let's go. So, we pulled into Timber Creek late last night because we totally forgot about the daylight savings. So when we left Kununurra, it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and we said, oh, we could push on nicely, cross the border, jump to 5:30, and obviously heading east, it got darker a lot earlier. So we got to Timber Creek late last night, about 7:30. We pulled in here, I think it was $40 a night. Not a bad spot. We were a little bit worried that, you know, out here you hear stories and stuff, but caravan park's full of people, and we went up to the pub last night and had 2 sneaky beers, came back, cooked tea, had an early night, but we wanted to get going at 7 a.m. this morning. I think it's 8:30 now because we forgot about the daylight savings, eh?
Forgot about the daylight savings, but I'm showered,
yes.
I'm fresh, I've
So
walked Bob. He's had a play with the donkey. He likes the donkey next door. So we're...
It's crazy.
He wants to go back and play with the donkey some more. People are actually recording him, running up and down the fence. But yeah, let's get on the road.
It was $14 a night, wasn't it?
45.
45 a night, power and water.
There's a swimming pool and everything.
Oh yeah, and I've got to say, amenities are like brand new inside. Look at this.
Beautiful
Boab tree in the back there. Look at this. Hang on.
As well.
Is it?
Yep.
Hang on. Got a camp kitchen going on here. Look at this boab tree here. I want to miss these things because I love them. Look at the size of that one. Hey? Beautiful. Green grass. Managed to fill up with fuel last night before we parked up. So it was $2.45 a litre, but that's okay. Here we go. So we had to unhitch. Pity, because we're only here for a night, but that's okay. Let's go. Let's jump in. Let's knock it out. Our target today is possibly Mataranka. Love a swim in Mataranka. Why not? You can't go past and not stop. But I have heard that the bats are sort of taken over this time of the year. So we'll have a look at it. Otherwise, we'll try and push on the Daly Water pub.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Okay, So it's been a hot minute. We're in Katherine. I'm staying with the car. Sue's just running to Woolies. There's a Woolies in town here. There's quite a bit in Katherine. And yeah, we just gotta keep pushing south now. We've turned right. We're not going to Darwin this time around. And we're gonna try and head to, we said, we thought Mataranga would be a good spot, and we'll have a rest day tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, the road from Kununurra to Katherine, it's not the best road I've been on, but we did it. I'm not feeling it today, to be honest. Like, it's feeling a bit tired and stuff, but with this rest, yeah, feel good, and we'll punch it out. So we arrived at Mataranga Homestead, and just as what the reviews say, Sue's gone for a walk. She said she got a couple meters in. Absolutely stinks, there's that many bats. But so we're not going to stay at Mataranga Homestead. We've stayed here every time, so we thought we go up the road here to Little Roper, apparently it's called, or Groper or something like that. It's just up from Mataranga. We stay there for a couple nights, have a rest day tomorrow. It's been a fairly big 2 days of driving and exploring, and we'll unhitch and we'll go for a swim at Bitter Springs. So we've arrived here at Daly Waters pub. Gave Mataranga a go, didn't work out. We went to go and stay at Little Roper. It says it's pet friendly, but the owner's dog is quite vicious, and wanted to have a go at Bobby, and wanted to even get inside the car. So we went back up to the reception, we explained to them what's happened, said it's just too stressful. It gave us our money back. We looked at each other and said, let's just go. So here we are. The old famous Daly Water pub. Check it out. I don't even know, they don't really have sights here, but yeah, good enough for the styling. Last year we came and stayed here, or we wanted to come and stay here, and it says it's got Telstra, and our Telstra would not pick up a single bar of anything out here, and Sue had to work, so we actually had to ask for a refund, and we had to drive around to the Highway Inn Hotel, which is not far, it's about 7 k's down the road, and we stayed there. Not a bad roadhouse, but now we got Starlink, and that's so good. And we believe it's time. We've been here 3 times now before. We need to try the beef and Barra, so that is on the menu tonight at the pub. It's happy hour between 4 and 6, I think it is. You can see it's coming towards the end of the season, because it's not as busy as last time we were here. Last year we were here around that June, just before we got Bobby. It was packed here, but you know, I'd say there's 20 vans in here now. So, oh look, they bought something. It's an old helicopter. Check this out. Aeroplane. How's that for arrival? Here we go. He is wound up. Spent a few hours in the car today, Shane. He's done well, but he gets a good walk now. It's not allowed. A little whittle. Oopsie. Not allowed dogs at the pub, I believe. So, fortunately, but we're on aircon this time. It's hot now this time of the year. Holy dooly, look at this. Look down the main street.
General Carriers, Daly Waters.
Look at that.
Indeed.
No,
their phone number was mine. That was their phone number.
Oh, might have been speed dial. Maybe they didn't have that back then.
And come here, Kevin.
She's seen better days, the old girl. Holy moly. Huh? Whoa, far out. I thought they were... Jeez.
There's Snappy Kevin. He's a saltwater crocodile.
Is that a real one?
Yeah, it looks a bit sad.
He looks a bit discoloured a little bit. Kevin!
It's Snappy Kevin.
Oh, Snappy Kevin. Oh, here we go. Purchased as a juvenile, now 7 years old and 2.2 years long. This little pond, he's got a little bit of undercover there. Not that bad, but he just don't look... His eyes are open, he's definitely alive still.
And this is the original NT bull catcher, love.
Now I've seen some stuff on lately on the old social media. That is a Toyota Land Cruiser. That should be in a museum.
So this was the original one, the first one in the NT.
Little rhubarb. The
How's
original NT bull catcher.
This is like a museum.
You're a waterfall, I'm a fire. No surprise we don't go together. But it took us a while before we figured it out. What a shame. I'm not asking you for closure. I just want it to be over. We don't need to break up if we were never aligned. Is that okay? I shouldn't be yours if it means changing who I am to get us through. You shouldn't be mine because you're you. I've had enough, enough, yeah, I've had enough. Say you've had enough. We wanna love, love, but close is not enough. Say you've had enough.
Alright, like I said earlier, beef and Barra. It's known for it. Well, I've just come across this beef and Barra. These people have been supplying the Barra for 34 years. 34 years.
Jeff and Sandy.
They've been fishing here for 34 years. That's amazing.
Wish we could hit rewind and be younger when we thought this love would last longer. Only a time machine could save us now. I've had enough.
Jug of beer for $19.
I know.
Do you know what? It's so good being with the NT prices.
I would have paid like 25 for
No,
that.
it has
No
to be
disrespect, but
has to be said. I spent many years bartending.
that's it.
That's a good head.
Yeah, okay.
If you really want a professional one, here we go. Wash.
Just pour the beer, dear.
No, I've got to show you. Like, I'm talented. And then you just got to raise it for that last.
Look at that, eh? Well, let's tuck into it.
Beef and Barra. Did you notice I gave you the big ones? Look,
Look at the size of that.
you got the big beef
How
and
much was
Barra.
that?
Oh, I didn't look at the price. 40 something? 40-ish?
48, I think.
Not sure. But I'm not gonna lie, I thought there was a salad bar. So I need to have your salad, but you're not gonna get all my chips.
Oh, okay. Look at the size of me Barra. Hang on a minute.
Big Barra.
I've got a big Barra going on here.
They say that's the best Barra.
Mate. That is absolutely amazing. Alright guys, my shattered nerves. We've made it to Melbourne. Now, you must probably be thinking, how did we just get from Daly Water Pub and now we're in Melbourne? So,
Unfortunately, it wasn't teleporting.
no, it was a long. So it took us quick one. A Quest Road from here is 4,100 and something kilometers. We did that over 8 days with 2 rest days. One of those rest days was at Daly Water Pub, and the other rest day was in Adelaide. And the reason why we didn't have to stop recording was time. So when we were at Daly Water Pub, we got word that something was arriving here for us in Melbourne that we needed to be here for. So it was a Kana. Just looked at Sue was actually also working during this. So we were stopping on the side of the road. We were working, and then we were driving. Most probably not on my best decision, but we got into the night a little bit.
A lot.
Pulling back on the speed around that 80-90 just in case for roos and stuff, but we did it safely, and we are here now. We've actually been here for a few weeks and things are happening.
Things are happening in the background.
And you can see by the smile on my face, it's exciting stuff, isn't it?
It is very exciting, my sweet.
So we want to ask you guys what you think, and you can drop the comments in below. Are we getting a new car? And if we are getting a new car, what are your thoughts on what we're getting? Drop them in the comments below. And we're also getting a new van, so same thing. Let us know, let's play a little game. Drop a comment in below if you think you know what we're getting. If we're staying with vacation, or we're getting a different brand, and what brand would it be? So we'll leave that there for you to have a think about and drop it. We'd love to read it, guys. It's also a little bit of fun. It's not always so serious, but wow, 4,100 Ks. I tell you what, we've done the Stewart Highway now, I think 4 or 5 times, and yeah, it never changes, does it?
No, it doesn't. And I was okay up until the last day. I think the last 2 days on the weekend we had already been doing before work, after work, and the weekend we just did massive hours across the weekend, and I got such cabin fever. I was going absolutely nuts in the car. But we did manage to make it, and so good to get to Melbourne because we've got a lot of friends in Melbourne. Well, we actually consider sort of them family really at this stage, so we've had the opportunity to stay and catch up with them. I've managed to go into the office, so our head office is in Melbourne, so they've realised I'm not an enigma and I actually do exist, and met some of my team members, which has been awesome. I have to say, I don't miss the commute. I do not miss the commute.
Tell you what, but also something that we've had to get used to is we've been up in the last time it rained for us was North Lefroy.
Yeah, months ago,
and it's been pretty good weather all the way through.
yeah.
And I tell you what, it's something to get used to back down here. You can see I've got tracky pants on, got me flannel on, and but
I've got my slippers on.
it amazes me how you can go from like a good day, and good 3 days, and believe me, the last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday have been real good here, and then it just goes back down to like 10, 12 degrees maximum.
It's the joy of Melbourne. It's literally 4 seasons in a day. Everyone who lives in Melbourne, hats off to you, because it is the craziest weather I've experienced across the country.
It is crazy. But another thing we'd like to say as well, or at least from myself, and I think I'll speak for myself and Sue, we just want to thank you guys for the support on all platforms. Without you guys, what's coming ahead wouldn't be doable without you guys. So we would like to thank you for that as well. Speak for the both of us, I'm pretty sure. So
we don't create this. Everyone supporting us creates this opportunity. So we are very, very humbled by it, and very much look forward to bringing it to you, and also bringing you along for the adventure.
Yes, the adventure. So, but anyway, guys, we just thought we'd let you know there's exciting stuff happening in the background. We can't wait to share it with you. You can understand. We can't wait to share what's going on, and it's not going to be long. I'm pretty sure in the next couple of episodes we'll be revealing everything, and we can't wait to share that with you, and we can't wait to get back on the road and get sort of more back to country or something like that, because
well, the car reveal will most likely be next week.
Yeah, I think if it all plays out, yeah. So if you want to check it out, hit the like and subscribe button down below. But from myself and Sue
and
Bob,
Bobby,
we thank you so much for your support, and we hope we can keep entertaining you guys and we're sharing our travels with you. That is one of the reasons why we started the channel. So yeah, until next week, guys, we can't wait to share some at least one of those exciting things next week Sunday.
Woo!
So from myself and Sue and Bobby, guys, take care.
Bye.